The arrow struck the shield with an impactful thud. Steve peeked around the shield's edge and saw the arrow was wrapped in a note. Steve excitedly pulled it loose to see what it said. "You're happy you had that shield, aren't ya?" And yes, Steve was pretty happy. That's how Mojang introduced version 1.9 on February the 29th of 2016. The update contains lots of changes. Most remarkably, the combat mechanics have been updated to make fighting more interesting and offer more map making options. Here's an almost complete overview of the new and changed features with annotations to relevant videos in the top left. After 5 years, you've discovered that you can also use your left hand for holding stuff and, even better, dual wield. The default key to swap items is F. Shields protect you from attacks by other players or monsters, and attacking now has a cooldown delay, making it more important to time your attacks. Swords now have a special sweep attack that knocks back any monsters that is in a certain area next to the mob you hit. But axes might be just as useful when fighting another player and their shield. Their crushing blow attack can disable the other player's shield for 5 seconds with a 25% chance. This chance goes up while dashing or with efficiency enchantments. The Elytra can be seen as a paraglider, as it adds an entirely new dimension to the game, the Y-axis. Fly around your world and feel free like a bird. But getting one is not as easy as it sounds. For that you have to go to the end, which has received a massive makeover. Not only is the Ender Dragon fight more difficult due to iron bars around end crystals or so-called dragon's breath, but Mojang has also added a follow-up to the fight. Via a portal you can go to the infinite end, which consists of chorus trees, end cities, purple blocks, shulker mobs, and relatively rare floating end ships, which is the place to go when you want to find an Elytra. Also, you can resummon the Ender Dragon and get its head as a trophy. Returning back to the overworld, you might just use one of your new boats, which have been reinforced to not be as fragile, and go on an adventure with your dog, who does not have to swim along, but has space in the boat too. You could take your horse as well, if that floats your boat. Ha ha ha! Passing village after village, you see a change in the way they pave their walkways. Instead of gravel, they now use grass path blocks, and you can do that too. Just right click on a block of grass with your shovel. Beetroots can now be obtained from the villagers' fields. Continuing your voyage, you encounter colder terrains. Your Frostwalker enchanted boots help you cross the water by turning it into ice. Arrived on dry land, the igloo holds a secret treasure and a villager, plus it works as an emergency shelter with its bed. If you're a daredevil and want to walk around at night, protect yourself not only with said shields, but also new tipped and spectral arrows. Contrary to regular arrows, these can now outline mobs so you can see them even behind blocks and give them a variety of different potion effects. However, you should not rely on your armor too much, as its protection values have been lowered. If there's lightning strikes, skeleton horses can sometimes spawn. Some more changes include brewing, which now requires blaze powder to work, a whole bunch of new sound effects, and sound effect subtitles with arrows pointing to the direction the sound is coming from. Of course, Mojang has also fixed a lot of bugs, one of which temporarily allowed for collecting infinite snow and potions automatically. Check out this video for more. These were almost all changes in Minecraft 1.9. I've compiled a playlist with all relevant videos to this version, which you can check out by clicking the I in the top right or by following the link in the description. Thanks very much for watching and sharing this video. Have an amazing day, and we'll see us next time.